guys, welcome back to The Bright Side. Macy here, the Bright Side Girl, and today we're going to be doing a bookish gift guide. So if you are like me, you may have some other friends that also love reading, some people that you buddy read with, and for the holiday season you may want to gift them something kind of special. So this is going to be a fun guide for some bookish themed gifts for book lovers. I did this video probably 3 or 4 years ago, so this is going to be an updated version. I will have some of the things I talked about in that video as well as a bunch of new ideas. So if that sounds fun to you, then just keep watching. As of right now, none of these are sponsored ideas. None of the links will be affiliated. This is just a helpful tip video to give some ideas to you guys of things that I really love. I do have some friends that make a few of these items that I will link their Etsy shop and things down below. But as of right now, I'm not getting any commissions or anything for talking about these items. These are things that I just genuinely think will be great gifts for people that you love. We're going to start off a little bit more on the boring side, just a tiny bit, and that would be to give a good book light. A lot of us like to read before bed. Sometimes I'll even read in the car while my husband's driving, like at nighttime. And if you like to physically read books, then you need a really good book light. One of the ones I started with, this is something I actually got from Fairy Loot, but I used to have one years ago, is this little insert, and you put batteries in this and it will light up your entire page. It also kind of acts as like a bookmark. I used to love this in my 20s. A couple downsides to this is you do want to be careful with it because if you scratch the plastic a bunch, then you're not going to be able to read your pages good. And if you're a little bit more of a quick reader, you do kind of have to constantly take it in and out. But I wanted to give you guys this option. You can find these on Amazon. I'll try to link anything I can down below in the description. Now, my favorite book light is this one right here. I don't know the particular name of it, but this one is so cool because it literally just goes around your neck and you can turn on one side or both. It is bendable so that you can point it like wherever you need to point it. It doesn't hurt your neck. It's rechargeable so you can plug this into the wall. And I just really like this one too because it doesn't clip into the book so it doesn't ruin any pages. You don't have to clip it on your headboard and you can like fold it up and take it with you on vacation or in the car. And I also like the one light option. If I'm in the car at night and like my husband's driving, I'll just turn on one and kind of turn it this way so that it doesn't like affect his driving. And it's just really, really great. And these run like about $9 I think on Amazon. Such a good deal and I love that they're rechargeable. So next up is some bookish tea. So I discovered this shop around the summertime when I was looking for things for Mermaid Marathon. This tea shop is called Morbid Curiosity. Has kind of like a gothic theme to it, and she had this like beautiful mermaid picture on the cover of one of her teas, so I ordered it and I just thought it would be really cute for like the giveaway or for myself, and I wound up falling in love with the tea. Like, it is such good quality tea. She has so many unique flavors, but they're not really strong or chemically artificially intense, which you can sometimes run into with flavored teas. So I've ordered a bunch since. I haven't ordered the Christmas ones yet, but I wanted to show you guys this one, which is the Bell Book and Candle Tea. And this is just a little mini bag. So this one is butterscotch, ginger, cinnamon, cocoa nibs, rose hips, cardamom, orange cloves, marigold, and apple. This is a caffeine-free tea. She has all different kinds of flavors, but I particularly liked this one because it had a book on the cover. And I got this in like a little sample pack so you could put it in like a stocking or in a little gift box. And they're delightful. So I'll link her Etsy shop down below. Okay, next up is something homemade, and that is homemade bookmarks. So I make these for my bookish friends for the readathons. I do them for the giveaways. I do them at Christmas. I put them in Christmas cards. I put them in Halloween cards and birthday cards. I will have a video up of this sometime next year. I just get the little bookmark paper. You can find these little bookmark size papers already like pre-cut at Hobby Lobby and Michael. And then I just get washi tape and stickers. So hopefully you can see it here with my little ring light. So in this one, I had some Christmas letters and I spelled out my name. This one, I actually used part of a Celestial Tea seasonings box and just some stickers. This one, I used some Christmas card stock. I get all my stickers at like Michael's, Hobby Lobby. Sometimes I'll get vinyl stickers on Amazon, and then I just laminate them. You don't have to laminate them, but they'll last so much longer. I use my laminator like all the time now, and you can find them really inexpensively. So it's a fun little DIY craft you can do around the holiday season too. They have so many cute sticker options like everywhere. Next up is to get a bookish themed cookbook. So ones that I have are the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook. This one is not like affiliated with Harry Potter, but it has the recipes for like pumpkin juice and fluffy pancakes, custard creams, and all different things like that. So I really liked this one. Similarly, I have the Wizard's Dessert cookbook. So this one has kind of like Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter inspired recipes. This one has full colored pictures and it's really, really beautiful. And these go on sale around Black Friday Friday and usually kind of stay on sale through Christmas. Sometimes you can get like buy one, get one free through like Kohl's or Target. And they also have different ones like literary cookbook. There's like an Anna Green Gables cookbook. There's all different kinds of themes. And I feel like that would make such a good unique gift on its own, but you could also put it in a basket with like some cupcake liners and like a little whisker and just make like a whole baking but still bookish themed basket. I love making baskets. Okay, next up is to get a book bag. So if they're like me and they like to go book shopping a lot, I do a lot of book shopping at like used bookstores and thrift stores. So sometimes I come out with like piles of books, or I'll get like a bunch of books from the library. You want a really good book bag. So I really like these cloth totes that I get from Home Goods or like TJ Maxx. So this one is a Christmas one. It says, "Oh, what fun." And I just really like the cloth versus like the plastic ones for grocery shopping. I recently got this super big like plaid looking one that I've gotten so many compliments on, and they usually run like $5 at Home Goods. I've seen Disney ones. You can get bookish ones like online through Amazon or Etsy that have bookish quotes or different book things on them if you want something more themed. But a good book bag is a necessity for a book lover. Next up is a really nice classic book. I don't personally like to get regular books for Christmas very often because I can get them at thrift stores and used bookstores so inexpensively. I don't like people to spend like full price on new books for me unless they're like rare or unique in some way or something harder to find. But I love getting classics and I don't often buy them for myself. So this year I did get myself this edition of Dracula illustrated by Edward Gorey, and I had to have this when I saw like the bat sprayed edges. This has like a velvety cover and it's got these beautiful end pages. I think this one normally runs for $30, but I got it on sale for like $20 through either Target or Amazon. Barnes & Noble has them as well. You can also do the Barnes & Noble Classic leather-bound editions that usually run like around $15, really inexpensive, and they're just so awesome for the shelves and just something a little bit nicer if you do want to still gift a book. Kind of along that same line, you could give someone a special edition of like one of their favorite books. So I have a couple examples for you. So I have the Owl Crate edition of Winterwood. These are not going to be available to find, but I just want to give you some examples of what they look like. So this is the white cover of Winterwood. It has the blue sprayed edges. Usually they have sprayed edges now. I got this Barnes & Noble edition of Foxglove from Madeline Grace that has like exclusive end pages, and the hardcover is really, really pretty. You can find special editions on Etsy, Fairy Loot, Amazon. You can literally just type in special edition books through Target, Book Outlet, Amazon, and they'll pop up. They have really cool like sleeved editions of like the Cruel Prince and Shadow and Bone. Sometimes Fairy Loot and Owl Crate and Bookish Box will also have leftovers of their special editions like at a discounted price. I know sometimes you can find them on Etsy, like all different kinds of ways. A lot of times you can find things on Book Outlet as well. I personally don't really buy special editions for myself unless I can find them used, but I love giving them as gifts, especially because I take book photos and they just make it like extra nice. I feel like this is always a really nice gift. Something my sister got me last year, and I'll have to see if I can find a link for this. I think she got it at Barnes & Noble, but I'm not sure, was this little book snow globe. You'll have to forgive my ring light in the background, but it has like a little bookish tree in it, which I thought was so cute, and it says Seasons Readings, and I think this one was pretty inexpensive. You can find different things like this on Amazon and Barnes & Noble and probably Etsy as well. Okay, something new I found recently and have become obsessed with and asked for in my stocking is these mini brands books. Now, I'm not like a big toy person, but these are basically like teeny tiny little books inside this little ball, and they're a surprise, and there's 40 different ones that you can collect, and I thought that these would make such cute like ornaments or earrings, or you can even buy like a tiny bookshelf at Hobby Lobby and put them on there. So I've opened one already, and I'm gonna open another one during Jingle Bell-thon if that hasn't happened already. I got the Burn book, which is supposed to be kind of super rare, and this one's just plain like from Mean Girls. Goosebumps, Deep Trouble, and these even have like the first couple chapters in them. They're so cute. I got Roald Dahl and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, adorable. And then I got Colleen Hoover, Reminders of Him, which I'm not sure why that was in there. I feel like they should have stuck with like young adult and middle grade books. You can find these at Target and Walmart. Again, I'll try and put the link down below. These just recently came out. There's 40 different ones you can collect. This is $10, which I feel like is kind of pricey, but I feel like it's such a fun gift, and you could even open it up and just like gift them individually as well. You could also find mini versions of books like Throne of Glass and Harry Potter as well, sometimes at Barnes & Noble and different things like that. Next up is Bookish subscription subscription boxes. So you could give someone Fairy Loot or Owl Crate or Bookish Box. Most of them have the option to do like 1 month at a time. So if you want to just gift them 1 month, my brother did that for my birthday one year. It wasn't something I wanted to spend the money on because they're like $40 or $50, but they'll give you a really nice special edition book and then like some bookish merch, which is really fun. So you could do one of those for Christmas, or on those websites, a lot of the times they'll put the past merch boxes on sale or the merch from the boxes on sale. So if you find like your friend's favorite fandom, you could go get different things. So I have stuff like this little coin purse that's from Melissa Gray's The Girl at Midnight. I have these little Fourth Wing shampoo bottles that I got in my Fairy Loot. I have this little Caraval bookish tin box, which is super cute, that you can keep different things in. And they also send like bookish necklaces. So they have like this stocking Jack the Ripper necklace. I have one from Mexican Gothic. You can also find different things like this on Etsy as well. I've also gotten things like this from the Bookish box. So this is little sword bookmark from Aragon. These are particularly from Bookish box, but this is these hollow vowels and it's a little sword bookmark. Another like hack is I actually have friends that will get multiple boxes and they wind up with a lot of this stuff and they're not interested in a lot of it. And so I messaged one of my friends and I said, I'm gonna send you like 50, 60 bucks and you just send me whatever merch you don't want and feel comfortable sending me for that price. And she like sent me a box. She put way too much in, but she filled it with a bunch of these little items from all these Bookish boxes that she didn't want. She just kind of wanted them out of her house. And I sent her some money and she mailed them to me and I divided it up and I used some for giveaways and I used some for Christmas presents. So that's kind of a neat little hack that you can do as well if you don't want to go like directly to the website. There's a lot of people out there that get overrun with this kind of merch. Something I got recently that I know you can find on Etsy that's more of like a luxury item, I feel like, are these bookish overlays. In my last Fairy Loot box, they sent me Emily Wilde overlays and they are so stunning. I love them so much. I love the little dog. Emily Wilde's is one of my favorite books, so I was really excited to get these. So pretty. So they're kind of sheer and you basically lay them on top of your book and they just are like a neat little insert. They're particularly good for book photos or for just like a neat little surprise when you open your books. This is something you can find on Etsy for sure and other bookish sites. All right, another DIY, and this is something I'm doing this year and I'm probably spoiling this for a few of you that watch this, but for some of my friends, I actually started to make friendship bracelets. So I made these for my mom and sister for Christmas because they were really big Taylor Swift fans and I just made them with like their name on them. And when I found out how easy and relaxing it is, I decided to make them for my book friends too. So I made these little bracelets that all say Bookish with different beads on them. And this is so inexpensive and fun to make. You can find little kits on Amazon or at TJ Maxx or Marshall's or get beads from Hobby Lobby. It's so much easier than it seems. You could also put like their favorite character name or you could put like go away, I'm reading. And I just thought this was like really fun and cute. You can use different beads. You can even get little book charms to add to them. So I thought this was really, really fun and this is a great stocking stuffer and really, really inexpensive and easy to make. Okay, next up, and probably one of my favorite things to get as a gift. So my friend Claire originally got me my first book sleeve a couple years ago, and this is just something you put your books in when you're like putting them in your bag so you can protect it. This one has like an extra little nook if you want to put like a notebook or something. This is a mermaid one. I think this is by 5 Stitch Designs. I'll link his shop down below. He makes really good quality ones. And then my friend Marie even sent me one that fits a Kindle. I don't have a Kindle, but I put my little iPad in here for when I'm like reading on the go and it just kind of protects it. I really love the book sleeves, but this year I discovered book jackets and I became obsessed. So my friend Marie sent me my first one. This is a book jacket and it has a little place where you slide in. Let me show you really quick. You slide in your hardback into the little sleeve like this and you do the other side. And then you have a little book jacket. Now it doesn't protect the edges, but what I like about this is that it protects it pretty good. And then when I pull it out, I can just start reading. I don't even have to take it out of here. Whatever physical book I'm reading, I just leave in my little book sleeve jacket and then switch it out when I'm done. So now I'm starting to collect them for the different readathons and the different seasons. So she sent me this one for Mermaid Marathon. I ordered one from Halloween. These are from Book Gizmo. These are the only book jackets I've gotten so far. Recently, I pre-ordered a Christmas one. Now I don't think she has these officially on sale on her website yet, but she has so many cute designs and they should be up soon. Got this little Starbucksy looking Christmas coffee one, which is so cute for Christmas time. She has a matching scrunchie as well, and they're really not very expensive either. I think this was like $16 or something like that, and the scrunchie was like $3. These make such cute book gifts, and they're something that I feel like a lot of book people don't even know that they need until they get them. And you can get different designs for different times of year. Super, super fun, and they help protect your books. Okay, another unique one that I don't think I put put on the last list is a bookish game. I recently finally got this Red Rising board game, and this is based on the Red Rising book series. I am so excited to play this with my husband. I'm gonna have to make him read it. It literally has Mustang and Mickey and Neo and Darrow and all the characters, and the whole game is themed around Red Rising. And again, they have that on Amazon, Target, sometimes Kohl's. And then I got this Mickey's Christmas Carol, because Christmas Carol's a book as well. This one's a little bit more geared towards kids. I know they have a Throne of Glass game, and I think they have a couple other ones too. So that would be a really fun, like unexpected gift to give as well. I would love getting some kind of bookish board game. We love board games here. Okay, you guys, so I think that is it for this bookish gift guide video. I hope this gives you some really fun ideas to get some bookish themed gifts for your book loving friends, or if anything, gives you some ideas to put on your own wish list to send people so that they don't just buy you the same books that you already have. If you have a bunch like me, I always get nervous people don't actually know what I own. But these are just some special unique things that I feel like would be really appreciated. They also have a lot of things like you can get bookish t-shirts or blankets and different things like that. There's so many good things on Etsy and Amazon and Redbubble. I'll try to link anything that I talked about down below in the description. Some of these are handmade items that I got from friends and small shops. Some of them you can find on Amazon and other places like that. So we've got a nice little mix in there. Let me know if you guys like this kind of video down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Bright Side.